Scottie Scheffler's iron play right now is unbelievable, and it's down to two major reasons. Number one, his weight shift is crazy. I actually tried it last night and the results, well, my jaw hit the floor. And the second thing is his strategy. It's unique. And actually, to be honest with you, every golfer should follow it. First up, Scotty doesn't fire at flags. Now, for a club golfer, this is actually hard to do unless you get the correct weight shift in the golf swing to get the strike with your irons. Now, his tactics are high level, and they're actually inspired by Ben Hogan, and it trades risk for smart birdie chances and easy pars. And for you, I would look at this as having more 2-point opportunities, or hopefully knocking in those 3-pointers to get that handicap dropping down like a stone. This discipline led him to leading strokes gained at the Open Championship this year, and for you, this is going to lead you to much lower scores. Now, the question is, how do we do it? Well, easy. Have a look at this green here. I think of separating it into lines of 4. Now, the trouble on this green is all down the right, the bunker. Most of us fade it. So if we separated this green into 4 sections, going from 1 on the right to 4 on the left, I would be getting you to aim into section 1, allowing the bank to push the ball back in if I miss it, and if I do push it, I'm actually hitting the green. Whereas if I aim at the middle or at the flag and I push it, I'd end up in the bunker. Scotty uses his weight shift to get that perfect punch shot and to control that trajectory and spin. For you, I would look at this as a way of actually compressing the golf ball and being able to access that strategic plan. So, this is so easy, right? And I want your jaw to hit the floor like mine did. So I've got my 6-iron in my hand for reference. A normal starting point with our 6-iron would probably for you right now be 50-50 with our weight, okay, between our left and our right foot. And that would be combined with a ball position that is a grip and a half ahead of our sternum. Listen to these key points. I want you now to move that ball position back to where it's a grip behind your sternum. So like that. It feels crazy, it feels super aggressive, but that's something that should be exciting, right? Because the ball flight is going to be crazy good. The next area to this is, I want you to grip down. Now, what I mean by this is, usually, I would probably have a fingertip between the end of the golf club and my little finger. I want you now to make this 3. Yes, 3. This is the control. It's shorter, easier to manage. It's easy. This is the key part. I'm going to tell you the percentages now I want you to work to. I want you to start with 60% of your weight on your lead side. As you get to top of the backswing, you're going to feel like you keep that there, 60%, 40%. As you come into impact, we're going to feel 80-20. And when you get to the follow through in that finishing position, it's going to finish 90-10. Let me hit this shot away, and then I'll tell you exactly what I feel within the shot, because the reality and the feelings, as with everything we work on in our golf game, are totally different. But watch until you see this. Dead easy routine. Start with it here. If you were to hit a normal shot and where you are, move it back to a grip behind. Put your weight on your left hand side, 60-40, gripping down by 3 fingers, and watch the trajectory on this. Oh, did you see that strike? And it's actually to that perfect zone where we talked about in that plan. Oh my God, that is so good. That shot right there 100% deserves a subscribe if you haven't already to this channel. Now, look at that divot. That really felt like I got into the back of that ball so easily. And now actually, I'm controlling where that ball's going. I'm controlling that strike. I've got confidence. Now, what I felt within that shot to the reality was totally different. At the setup there, I probably felt like I had, I don't know, 67% of my weight on my left-hand side. At the top of the backswing, it maybe even felt like sort of like 70-73. At impact, it felt like 95, and the follow-through, I felt like I was going to fall forward. But every golfer that I see, countless times, we hit the shot, and we've got our weight moving back. And at best case, at impact, we're 50-50. So moving it to 80-20 at impact is going to feel like it's way more, like crazy amount on your lead side. But that's what helps you get into the back of that ball way more than you ever have before. How easy was that? I felt, honestly, like I could do that all day. And that's why my jaw hit the floor. Oh, and so many of you have been messaging me about the excellent sub. The signups we got, you must all be buzzing because it's been going crazy. And there's no wonder, because there's exclusive content that's never going to be available on YouTube. And it's all based on my build-up blueprint that saves 96% of golfers 5 shots in just 6 hours. We've got a private members community, VIP practice plans, and live Q&As with me at the heart of it. And be quick, because there's only 96 spots left of the first 1,000 founding members. You want to get this because honestly, you get the better end of the bargain. And if you're doing this wrong, things to look out for. Starting with the ball too far forward, weight 50-50, swinging back, moving our weight more into this trail side, at impact, feeling that the weight is back at 50-50, and then finishing with too much weight on this trail side. That really would encourage, just watch this. This is the easiest way of showing you this. If my weight finishes too much here at impact, where's my club moving relative to the ball? It's moving upwards. Terrible for our strike. If I come in like this, look at my club angle now. It's moving so down, and I'm not even having to control it. That's why this works, and that's why Scotty is is the best ball striker in the world right now. He uses it to control his trajectory, but you should be using it to control your strike. Now, most golfers aim with their feet first, and that is completely wrong. You need to aim with your face. Let's think about this logically. You've got the tactics, you've now got the strike. How do you bring that all together on aiming correctly? Don't aim with those feet. So, the order in which I want you to aim is this. We're going to start off by standing behind your golf ball. I'm going to use some alignment sticks to make this seriously easy to see. I would stand behind the golf ball and I'm going to find a mark roughly around a foot in front. So let's say that mark is this one here, which is represented by that alignment stick. And I've chosen the left half of this green here, bringing in all the strategy from part 1 of this video. You would then place your club down behind the golf ball. And this is so key, this bit. Have a look at this from the player cam. We call this bit of the golf club, the bottom edge, the leading edge, okay? Because it leads the way into the ball. What you're looking to do, if I just place this in front of the golf ball now to illustrate this, is to create a 90-degree angle between your ball to target line, which in this case is our yellow, and our leading edge. That's how we know our club face is pointing exactly where we want it to be. You then take your stance with the ball position here, moving it slightly back, take your grip, and all you're looking to do now as you're addressing that ball is just make sure your feet, your knees, your hips and your shoulders are parallel to this, just like this. Now, listen to this, right? If I'm stood here now, everyone goes to this, right? Alex, my feet and my shoulders feel like they're aiming left of the green. Well, yeah, because it's all about where our ball to target line is aiming, not our body. This should be parallel left. Let me show you, if I do it the way you have been doing it, the different results you get. Okay, let's build this way. Let's aim our feet where we want the ball to finish. Okay, right? That's where I want the ball to finish, left half of the green. Now, if I place my ball to target line parallel to that, how far right are we now aiming? We're actually aiming towards that bunker. That's going to get you into a serious amount of trouble just by doing what you think is the right process the wrong way round. So the wrong way round is to aim your feet first, then your ball to target line. You've got to aim your ball to target line, place your club down, work up the club to your grip, and then down into your feet. Really simple. Work from the club back, not body down to club. And you remember that order? It makes it seriously easy to aim and execute the strike and the strategic strategy that Scotty's using, and now you can too. Let's finish off with club selection, because this literally, oh my God, that's 3 for 3. Brings it all together. What a shot. Now, 20 to 30%, right? That's the actual statistic of a 15 handicap golfer on how many greens they hit in a round of golf. So that's between 3 and 6 greens out of 18. Now, that's all because we're coming up short. We get too much stuck into this whole thing of, what club did you hit, mate? What club did you hit, mate? Forget that. Think of your strategy. Now, how I want you to do this and implement this into your game is get the back of the green yardage. So in this case right here, I've got 180 yards to the flag. The back of the green is 190. Now, because the back of the green is 190, that's the yardage that I'm going to play in order to execute my shot. Let's just keep this nice and easy. Let's say 180 yards is my 7-9. I wish, Alex, but let's say it is, right? I would then be basing it on me getting a perfect strike in order to get it on that green. If I come up slightly short on that strike, maybe a little bit thin, maybe a little bit high in the face, that ball's coming up short and I'm missing that green. If I take one club more and swing a little smoother using this weight percentage tactic as well as my aiming tactic, that's how over the course of a season we hit more greens. We take that percentage from 20 to 30 up to 40 to 50. And oh, wow, I mean, we're talking like that's a lot on our scores. That's coming down like a stone. So the final piece of advice is take one club more when using this strategy and play to the back of the green yardage.